Hey there, boaters. I'm Stacey Hanrahan, and welcome to Monday's episode of The Boaters TV. First up, our Captain's Caption photo was brought to you by Fred Ingate. We'll reveal the caption of the day at the end of the show. Now let's see what's splashing around in nautical news. In episode 46, we told you about a man and his girlfriend and their plans to stay at sea, out of sight of land, for 1,000 days. On April 21st of last year, 56-year-old Reed Stowe and 25-year-old Sonia Ahmad left Hoboken, New Jersey on Anne, a 70-foot schooner. Before that day, Sonia had only sailed a few days in her lifetime, and all on the Hudson River. During the planning stages of Reed's trip, which he dubbed the Mars-Ocean Odyssey, he met then 19-year-old Sonia, fell in love with her, and invited her along. Despite critics who said their ship was in poor shape and questioned the couple's age difference, they continued on. That was until day 306, when Sonia decided it was time for her to jump ship. She had lost an alarming amount of weight since the start of the trip and apparently had been seasick since they entered the Southern Ocean in December. So on February 22nd, Sonia was transferred off the Anne near Australia, but out of sight of land, leaving Reed to finish his quest alone over the next 2 years.
Of course, I'll miss Sonia. She was a good, solid partner. Always had her head on her shoulders, never moaned and complained. We never had a single argument. She's a good woman. I'm sorry that she got so sick on the voyage, lost her ability to stay out here on the sea. I'll miss her.
To follow his journey, go to www.1000days.net. Coming up in Yada Yada Yada, maybe Sonia wouldn't have jumped ship if they were cruising in a Stability yacht. The Stability 63 claims to be the dream yacht for those prone to seasickness. It uses swath technology, or small waterplane area twin hull, to reduce motion when underway or at standstill. The hull design reduces upward forces on the vessel by allowing waves to pass through. Makers of this catamaran-based yacht claim the vessel will not rock and pitch, even in 5-foot seas. Then, in calm seas, the hull can be raised out of the water, allowing for a mere 18-inch draft. You can drive the Stability 63 right up to the beach and relax in the shaded water beneath. Or take advantage of the elevator-like platform to easily get on and off the boat with your scuba gear. That platform is just one feature that allows this yacht to meet federal disability codes. Its designers say a paraplegic could board and pilot this boat all by themselves. But wait, there's more. Its reinforced hardtop allows for the landing of a small helicopter. Throw your old slip and slide on the front deck and enjoy away. Or have a dance party on the spacious stable deck. If you're interested in this non-traditional catamaran, it'll cost you around $700,000. To learn more about its diesel engines and other specs, cruise on over to www.stabilityyachts.com. Next up in Did You Know, there's a new way to be buried at sea. Some people love being on the water so much, they make the decision to scatter their ashes at sea when the time comes. If this sounds like your plan, may I suggest considering the Neptune Memorial Reef for your final resting place. Located just over 3 miles off of Key Biscayne, Florida, in 40 feet of crystal clear water, it allows you to spend eternity as part of a living ecosystem. The Neptune Memorial Reef is a recreation of the legendary lost city of Atlantis and arguably the most enchanting man-made reef in the world. Its creators say placing your cremated remains in the reef will create life after life. It's a way to give back to the environment for years after your death. This 16-acre underwater memorial city will attract both marine life and divers. The Reef is part art gallery, part memorial garden. Kim Brandel is the artist who sculpted the columns, statues, and arches that make up the underwater city. He also created a set of 12-foot entrance gates guarded by a pair of bronze lions. The project was funded by the Neptune Society, the largest cremation-only service provider in the U.S. Burial placements, which can be chosen and bought online, start at $1,500 and can range up to $6,000 for a spot inside one of the lions. The Reef gives family members a permanent location to visit. They can scuba dive, snorkel, or take a glass-bottom boat ride over the memorial. For more information on placement selection or scheduling a tour, go to www.nmreef.com. Now it's time to reveal Stacey's TheBoaters.com Sealebrity profile pick of the day, which is Captain Abby's dad and his 41-foot Morgan Child's Play. Abby's dad, aka Jeff, lives year-round aboard Child's Play with his wife and 3-year-old daughter. That looks like one very happy little girl. Check out the snowfall on their dock in Toronto. Welcome to the Boaters, and congrats on your Sealebrity status. And finally today, the captain's caption of the day is, "The guy with the bigger boat always has a bigger smile." Submitted by Captain Rob. And that'll do it for this episode of The Boaters TV. See you back here on Wednesday.